Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Kellen here again with Droid Life. So it's OnePlus 9 day. You are you're well aware of that now. There's coverage everywhere, but we've got them. And as is typically the case with OnePlus and a big phone launch, they sent out media kits. It's sort of a presentation thing. I'm assuming they want us to unbox this. And look, we like unboxing things. So we are going to do that, and then we'll show you the devices and what else is in here and all of that fun stuff. So either way, stick with us for a minute. This is our OnePlus 9 unboxing. Okay, so I had to switch lenses from what I normally use. I mean, my camera is way up in the air, and this box is huge in case you were wondering. So again, OnePlus 9 series, this is a media kit, so they send these out for review purposes. Thank you, OnePlus. But the big story here is not only that it's the OnePlus 9 series, but this thing right here, Hasselblad, the collaboration OnePlus has now started with these guys to make their cameras better. They said they're investing at least 150 million over several years to focus on making the best cameras in smartphones. And then with this partnership with Hasselblad, where they say it's more than just a branding thing, they actually worked with them. They think they're going to deliver that. So anyways, this box is huge, and well, that's because there's lots of stuff in here. Okay, got that. Ooh, look at that. It's like moving parts. Okay. Oh, here's a OnePlus logo. Didn't show you that yet. So here are the two phones: OnePlus 9 with the little 5G logo, OnePlus 9 Pro, also 5G logo, co-developed with Hasselblad. So again, they're saying they made the cameras with Hasselblad. They didn't just slap their name on it. Very much the red packaging they've been going with for the last couple of years. There's the H for Hasselblad there, OnePlus logo down there. So you can see the branding is on point. Let me just set these aside just so you can kind of get a look. I'll set them somewhere. So it says OnePlus 9 series, your best shot. And I know my camera is probably not picking this up well, but if I remove this box, there's a shot from the moon. So Hasselblad took, I believe, one of the first pictures or the first picture of the moon or something. I should know my history there. I don't know Hasselblad history. Apologize for that. But anyway, there's a big push for moon stuff with this because of that sort of tie-in. Also in this box here, in this media kit, there is a pull-out drawer. And in this pull-out drawer is a Warp Charge 50 wireless charger. So that's just insanely fast for wireless charging. They typically give us a couple of cases to test out, and it looks like that is the case again here. So anyways, look at all of this stuff. Let me get closer and show you these guys. All right, we're back, and all that's cleared up. So two phones. Now I have to say, at the time of me filming this, I don't really know much. I know there's a OnePlus 9 and a OnePlus 9 Pro. I've seen leaks and things like that, but I don't really know much else. OnePlus has kind of left me in the dark a little bit here. So I'm going to talk through this and we're going to learn together. We're probably going to jump right to the specs pages on the insides of the devices once we fire those up to talk about those. And I'll probably just overlay lots of stuff. So just so we're clear, I don't know a lot. We're actually going to walk through this together. I think we actually did this with the OnePlus 8 series last year. So we'll see how it goes. Let's open these up. So I think there's a sticker there. There's one there. Let's see if we can slide that out. Okay. Ooh, nice. Okay. Let's see what we got here. So there's the regular 9. This is the Pro. Sharpest scissors ever. Be careful. Shake. Ooh, that one came out much nicer. All right. So here we are. Just other markings on the inside there. I have no idea what those are. If you can see those. Hasselblad stuff. Cool. All right. Maybe they're coordinates. I'm not really sure. All right. So here are the two phones. Pro over here on the right. Non-Pro over here. This is black. This is Morning Mist, it says, this color. So we've seen some pictures. We know there's also green. There's also a black of this one. This looks like the silver color. This comes in black and blue and sort of a purplish color, I believe, as well. That is hinting at wireless charging. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but wireless charging I do not think we had on last year's regular 8, but we are getting it what appears to be with the regular 9. And look, there's your NFC area. I mean, I don't know why they're telling us that, but they are. So let's set phones aside though for just a second. So there is 9 there, 9 Pro there. Ooh, white interior. It's new for OnePlus. Okay, so on the inside, oh, I should also point out, while the giant box experience is certainly a media thing that's for me because I'm in media, these boxes usually are retail and what you would get when you would order the phone should you decide to buy. So oftentimes OnePlus gives out cases. They may have cut that this year. There's no case, it doesn't look like. No case, just lots of guides. They used to throw in stickers. There's often a welcome letter. Let's check the welcome letter. Yep, it's a welcome letter and a SIM tool. So I'm not going to read you whatever the welcome letter is from CEO Pete Lau, but I'll do this right here. Should be in focus. You can read that if you want to. It should be in 4K. There's your SIM removal tool, quick start guide, safety information. What else is in here? FCC stuff. Oh, there are the stickers. I thought there would be a case in there. There's no case. Last year, like the 9 didn't have a case. I'm sorry, the 8 didn't have a case. The 8 Pro did. I'm not sure why the change there. Here is what appears to be the latest warp charge brick for OnePlus. And again, if this is an upgraded brick, I will put that on the screen right now. And then here's a classic OnePlus red to red USB-C to USB-C cable. For a long time, they were doing A to C, and then I believe, again, last year, maybe with the 8T, they started doing C to C, so we now have USB-C. And, you know, their charging is just absurdly fast. Here is a close-up look at that, so you can do some math there to see just how fast it is. Okay, so that's the 9 Pro. I'm assuming it's going to be similar experience over here with the regular 9. Maybe it got a case. No case, more guides. I'm not going to pull all of those out. I think you guys know exactly what that is, but it does look like the exact same warp charger. So super fast, ridiculously fast charging. Also USB-C to USB-C. Okay, once again, we're doing a little bit of cleanup. All right, so I didn't see this the first go around, but that does say warp charge 65. So absurdly fast charging. And let's take some plastic off. Here is the OnePlus 9. This is a sticker that you should definitely take off. Okay, so that's black. That definitely feels and looks like plastic, which I guess that's fine. It reminds me a little bit of the N10 phone that I played with for a little while. Maybe the original Nord, but interesting. Okay, this one, I'm gonna assume this one's not plastic. Let's take that off. Take this sticker off. Typically the Pro models aren't platinum. That's definitely, well, I'm gonna assume that's glass. This feels metal for sure. There's a screen protector on there I will probably take off. Either way, here is the OnePlus 9 Pro. See the giant Hasselblad camera. And here is the regular OnePlus 9. Okay, yep. They definitely have very, very different feels. I know the camera housings look similar and things like that. They definitely feel a lot different. Here's a quick size comparison. A little bit different in size, not a lot. So we got to just turn them on and go to that specs page. So I'll be right back again. All right, you ready to see what you really care about here? So swipe up here. Yes, I already looked at it. So here we go. Here are the two specs lists, if you will, for each phone. So both Snapdragon 888, so the top tier Qualcomm chipset. So they're not really skimping over here on the 9, other than, again, it definitely has a plastic feel and look to it, flat display, whereas this one kind of has a little bit of a curved one, but same processor. They both have 12 gig RAM and 256 gig storage, so that's good. We have a 48 plus 50 plus 2 megapixel camera setup on this one. On the OnePlus 9 Pro, they added another 8 megapixel. So the differences there are the main camera is the 48 megapixel. I believe that's the Sony IMX 789, which is that new big sensor they talked about in a press release beforehand. Then there's also a 50 megapixel wide angle lens. And then that extra 8 megapixel, I believe, is a telephoto. And then the 2 megapixel, again, guessing, and I'll put that on the screen right now to verify. Everything is likely macro. 120 hertz displays on both. So not 90 over here and 120 over here. both 120. This one's 655 AMOLED. This one's a 6.7-inch AMOLED. So you kind of got some specs. The rest of them should be up on the screen right now, and we'll start to take a tour. This is Oxygen OS 11, Android 11, so it's the newest version of Oxygen OS and Android 11 on there. You're not going to get Android 12 or anything like that. That's not actually out yet, but so you should get the experience that you want from OnePlus phones, assuming you're buying OnePlus phones. It's not the old school Oxygen OS. It looks more like stock Android. It's very much more like, Samsung's One UI a little bit. You can see Google Discover off to the side, though. I know that's a big deal. All right, so here is a quick tour. So again, on the back, this one's just much easier to see, but you can see the triple camera here, the quad camera here. They both have Hasselblad branding. It's just impossible to see it right here, depending on the light, but it does say it vertically, whereas this one says it in between this lens and these bottom two. So, yeah, I mean, this has got to be plastic, and I believe this is glass. But on the bottom down here, we've got USB-C ports, speakers, and your SIM tray for your SIM card. On the right side of each, you do indeed have your power switch, and also the OnePlus alert slider, so you can silence, vibrate, or leave sound on. Up top, absolutely nothing except a microphone, and then on this other side, you do have volume rockers. Now you'll notice in the frame of the Pro, see these little slits here? I believe those are antenna lines, and so that leads me to believe this is more than likely metal, and those are antenna lines, whereas this doesn't have those, so very much could be plastic, which again, we will confirm for you in this video. So not much else for me to show you. I'll put pricing up, all that stuff as we head out here, but there's plenty to take in for these two phones on the site. We'll have camera comparisons, reviews, tips and tricks, first thing, all that stuff very, very shortly. Tim will have this guy, the regular OnePlus 9, so pay close attention to his coverage there. And I will have the honors of testing out the OnePlus 9 Pro. So if you guys have comments, questions, or want to know anything in particular, let us know. We are Droid Life. Peace.